Well, Rashad, how was the first day of spring here?
It feels good to be back. You can definitely tell that everyone was excited. There's a lot of energy, people flying around. There's a lot of passion going on. So it felt good to be back. It's good to see everyone back out there in pads and running around. It's start the best time of the year. So we're happy to be back.
How do you describe your role in spring practice? It seems like you're a little bit limited, but you're still out there doing stuff.
I'm doing as much as I can. Now I'm just more trying to help the younger guys develop and come along within the program. Whether that's on and off the field or on the field. Just getting the playbook down. Just staying on top of them, whether it's with their grades or stuff like that, and just really trying to get on the little things. Just trying to do little things right. So trying to just develop more into a leader. I'm one of the older ones now, so just trying to get all the younger guys up to speed. So when I'm out of here, there'll be no drop off.
I know you're kind of like in those 11-on-11s, you're sort of behind the defense and able to see everything that way. How much do you talk to the guys on the field, or how do you help them out in that kind of a setting?
Yeah, I like being in the back just so I can see everything. I'm back there still going through my progressions, my reads as well. Still trying to get those mental reps. But whatever I see back there while I'm back there for all three of the different groups, I come off the field and make sure I communicate whatever I see to them. So like I said, I just try to help however I can. I want to see everybody do good things and be great on the field and make plays. So however I can do that is what I'm here to do.
Do you enjoy doing that coaching side? Is that fulfilling for you?
I do for sure. It is fun. I kind of see the other side of things. Kind of what our coaches see and how they correct us and stuff. So it gives me a good outlook on what they see. So when I get back into being more on the field and participating in drills and stuff, that when they're coaching me, then I have another level of respect for what they see and what they're telling me, and I can try to adjust my game to whatever they're telling me.
For sure. Could you see yourself being a coach someday?
I don't know. I think I could definitely get into the profession and over years turn into a good coach, but I think once my playing years are over, I think I'll probably transition to something else. There's a lot of other stuff that I'm interested in outside of football, so probably once I'm done with this, I'll probably be done. But it's definitely an option for sure, and something that I would be willing to look into.
Rashad, we hadn't talked to you since the middle of the season or whenever you were injured.
A long time.
Yeah, what happened to you, and what was the process like? Getting back to this point.
So I had ended up tearing my labrum again, and I had some bone loss in my shoulder as well. I was missing 30% of my shoulder, and we caught it at a good time. If we would have caught it any later, the amount of procedures I would have been able to do would have been limited. So we caught it at a good time. I had to do what was best for me and my health, and pretty much the longevity of my career. And everyone respected that, and I appreciate that from them. I'm feeling really good now. I'm about 3, almost 4 months out post surgery. Still got a little bit more time to go, but I'm feeling pretty good, getting back a lot of range of motion and strength and stuff like that. So I'm just excited to be back, blessed to be able to come back for another year and ride out with my guys.
What was the rehab like? What just various drills or motion, or range of motion? Like what did you have to go through?
Really, it's a lot of stretching. I work with our sports medicine team here, and it's a lot of stretching. And then just like strength exercises. I gotta take it kind of slow though. Just I don't want to go too fast and re-injure something or tweak something. So we've been taking our time with it, and like I said, things have been going pretty smooth so far. So I'm just happy that everything's going good right now. Hopefully it continues on this path, and I'll be back on the field in no time, and better than ever. What's
the mental side of that for you? Because you're kind of a high motor, physical guy, and that's kind of the opposite of what you have to deal with here with this injury.
It can definitely take a toll on your mental for sure. Just as far like you said, like my playing style, I like to be aggressive and physical. And some of them thoughts can kind of creep into your head and kind of want you to pull back a little bit, just because you're kind of timid to go in there, go make a hit or something like that. And just as far as the rehab side of stuff, that can definitely take a toll on you as well, just from the aspect of just coming in every day and having to grind it out and, you know, pretty much do almost the same thing day in and day out. You know, it can get boring at times and kind of stale, and sometimes you may not see any progress and you start thinking, you know, am I ever going to get back right or things like that. But, you know, our culture for this week is trust the process, so that's exactly what I've been doing, just trusting the process with this. You know, coming in every day, just coming into work, trying to get 1% better, and, you know, I think that's really been helping me just along this recovery. You know, just coming in, trying to do whatever I can, and you know, just love the process. You know, I feel like that's the biggest thing that I've been able to do this off season.
Did you say some of the bone was missing in your shoulder?
Yeah, it was.
Does that have to get like rebuilt surgically, or how does that play out?
We did a procedure we moved, I don't know all the terms and stuff, but we moved one part of my shoulder and moved it to the place that was missing and screwed it down and stuff like that. So yeah, it was a pretty invasive procedure, but you know, I had some good doctors that were able to go in and, you know, get me right, and I've been feeling pretty good ever since. So.
Are you expecting like lingering impacts to that, or you think it'll be fine by the season?
No, I think I would have had some lingering impacts if I would have caught it any later. But like I said, we caught it at a good time, so I think I'll be fine later on in life. I think I'll be able to pick my kids up over my head, so I think I'll be good.
Do you think you'll be doing any kind of full speed stuff by the end of the spring, or is it more looking ahead to the fall for you?
More to the fall for me. You know, as much as I want to be out there doing stuff, and shoot, Lord knows I want to be out there, and the coaches and stuff do, but and my guys. But you know, I think it's just better just to be smart. You know, not put myself in a bad position to, you know, fall or do something. Just, you know, any position to where I can tweak it. You know, just want to be smart about everything, and just, you know, try to make it to the season, and, you know, from there we can get rolling.
Does that add to your hunger or anticipation for that time at all?
Oh yeah, it's for sure. I was thinking about that today on the field. Just, you know, like I was saying, just trusting the process. Like, as much as I want to be out there, all this is doing just, you know, adding more fuel to the fire, and you know, just building up for a good season this year. So I got a lot of things that I want to go accomplish, and, you know, these are some of the things that just keeps on pushing me and motivating me to go out and do what I want to do.
There's a new safety on the roster, transfer from UAW. What's your read on Elliott so far?
Elliott's been a great guy, great addition to the room for sure. You know, he's definitely a football guy for sure. You know, and I think he's gonna do a lot of good things here. He's been picking up things pretty fast already. I was watching him today while I was in the back, you know, observing, and he's been on his stuff. You know, he's gonna be a great player. Like I said, a great addition to the room, to the team. And that's just not on, you know, in the safety room, also on teams and stuff like that. So he's a team player. He's a good dude to have in the room, and I'm excited that he's here. I'm glad that we were able to get him.
And it looked like Ken was working kind of in the free safety role. Well, how do you think he'll do in that spot?
I know Ken will do phenomenal. Ken's a smart player. You know, he's one of the dudes that I go to, you know, kind of off the field and talk ball with, and he's definitely football minded for sure. I think he'll do a great job back there. You know, just being able to get the checks adjusted, making plays on the ball, and he's versatile too. We put him in the slot sometimes in certain packages and stuff like that. So, you know, I'm looking forward to Ken's development and how he does this season as well. I know he's gonna have a good year, and can't wait to play right by him.
You